So in this chapter, the topics covered are binary, characters, strings, integer overflow, numeric data types, random numbers, reading API documentation, debugging, style guidelines, Java example, salary calculation with variables, married couple names with variables. So coming to the binary, as binary states, binary is nothing but zeros and ones. Memory location is composed of bits, zeros and ones. A processor stores a number using a base 2 known as a binary number. For a number in the more familiar base 10 known as a decimal number, each digit must be 0 to 9. So you can see examples over here 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 1. So each one, like the one from the right is considered to be 2 power 0, 2 power 1, and so on. And coming to decimal point, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s is the decimal thing. Coming to the characters, a variable of character type, as in char, my char, and store a single character like the letter M. Its character literal is surrounded with single quotes. You can see example over here, like my char is equal to M. And how we are getting the input is like scanner dot next dot char at 0, char at 0. So scanner dot next reads the string, and character at of 0 gets the starting letter of that string. And a character is internally stored as a number, like ASCII value. So a ASCII value is 97, so internally a is stored as 97 but not a. And these are some examples of binary ASCII values and binary numbers. So capital A ASCII value is 65, and the binary number is written like this. So coming to strings, a string is a sequence of characters. A string literal surrounds a character sequence with double quotes, such as hello, double quotes open hello, close last hello. And so you can see, like anything, an integer written inside the string literals is treated as a string, and without string it is considered as an integer. A string is stored as a sequence of characters in a memory. You can see over here like how the string is stored inside. A string variable is a reference type variable that refers to a string object. So a programmer can initialize a string variable during the declaration, like a string first is equal to first month is equal to January. In this example, you can see like a string sentence object, sentence verb, etc. So getting a string without white spaces from the input is just scanner dot next. Getting a string with white spaces from the input is scanner dot next line. So it reads the characters in the next line as well. And coming to integer overflow, an overflow occurs when the value being assigned to a variable that is greater than the maximum value the variable can store. So integer can hold up to a limit value. If we give more than that, it throws an integer overflow error. And now you can see here hours uploaded total. This is a long data type but not an integer data type. And coming to the numeric data types, numeric data types are namely four types, like byte my name, short my variable, int my variable, long my variable. So byte is of 8-bit size, short is of 16-bit size, integer is of 32-bit size, and long is of 64-bit size. And numeric data types, there are float and double are also numeric data type, where float is an decimal point. So you can see float x is of 32 bits, double x is of 64 bits. Coming to random numbers are nothing but just the numbers randomly, like randomly choose the numbers without any specific conditions given to that. So the random class provides method that return a random integer in the range of -2 to the power of 31 to the power of 31 minus 1. The statement import java.util.random enables use of the random class. So you can see here in the picture, so these are all the random numbers.